The government. They're not good at anything. What did Ronald Reagan say? The 8 scariest words in the English language are, I'm here from the government, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. It's Ronald Reagan, the 8 scariest words in the English language. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Ronald Reagan, the 8 scariest words in the English language. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Don't trust the government, don't trust the agencies, don't trust the media. But yes, the government is the bad guys, but they want you to believe that the government are the good guys. You could never lie about so many things or get so many things wrong and still have your job unless you worked for the government, right? They lie about everything, slow roll the lies about everything. Remember when Jeffrey Epstein died in jail and somehow the cameras weren't working for those few minutes? Nobody was checking the cameras for those few minutes. You know, we have cameras at my house. The Epstein list. Why is it that Jeffrey Epstein dies in jail and the cameras went out and all that kind of thing? And why would the FBI be hiding that? Unless there's something really weird, particularly with the Democrat Party and all the celebs. Do you trust the government? The government? I trust Dan Bongino. I have no reason not to trust Kash Patel. I trust Donald Trump at the moment, as much as I trust anyone else, but they may just not have it. Like maybe Epstein was smart enough not to have an actual list written out that said all of the specifics. Are we to believe, like, is what I'm supposed to do up here, as someone that's trying to make sense of this just the way you are, is tell you, boy, I think they got to Dan Bongino, they magically got to Dan Bongino, and they got to Patel, and they got to Pam Bondi, and they got to Donald Trump? Or is it possible, as he says, what you want to hear actually isn't the thing we have evidence of? So either we're going to believe when they give us information, when Dan Bongino tells us certain things, or not. And if we don't, then either you're just swimming off in complete conspiracy theories, or you better have some concrete evidence of something. So if what she is saying is true, that basically every 24 hours, it's an old system, so it resets, and that's why it reset. If that's actually true, which again, I don't know. I don't know any more than you do. And I guess it is what it is. So the idea that he somehow got in there and has now flipped, and that Kash Patel, who all of these people loved before, that he went in there and now has flipped, and that Donald Trump has now flipped. Like once you go down that road, well, I would say it's Carl Sagan, right? Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. We seem to be missing a piece of the puzzle here, and I think this is going to lead to all sorts of crazy things. Look what's going on in the Middle East. Look what's going on with the border. Look what's going on with the economy. Look what's going on in Texas, a tragedy in this case. Look at all these things that we're trying to accomplish here, and you guys are focused on this Epstein thing. Now, anyone can argue that we should be focused on it, shouldn't be focused on it, or anything else. But be careful what you ask for, because if the Democrats are clamoring for this thing, how do you think that's going to work out for Trump? And then thus, how do you think it's going to work out for the country?